Old school hip-hop, gemstone hip-hop.
Let's all gather round the table and praise the rugged and stable as we transport that high power shit like a cable and toast with DP, cause platinum ain't PB. Stacks Bank in 1990 FIVE. You can't avoid it, all in your face like sideburns. I'm out of control like a drunk driver making wide turns. Head on collision, and I'm the only rapper survivor. Yeah, in 95 no one is live.
When I put my pen to this, I'm a mentalist in his eyes form. Flows fly so high, it's like the sky's the norm. Lyrics dig down dangerously deep when I speak. Techniques drop beyond 6 feet. Rhymes gotta wear boots, cause I'm all up in the roots of rap. The beast is back, sticking it all as I crease the track. Alias my champion, step in the game extra raw. Your rep can flex, but it still ain't stepping next to door.
Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours. Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours.
You puzzle from the trouble as I rip off my muzzle. Bonk and bite and growling, buck wildin', on an island. With my talent, be getting violent. Profiling lyrics, niggas with silent triggers. My knowledge will abolish and demolish. Shine like shoe polish. Hey dude, I'm that new college. Who done heard? My pen be bustin' verbs, hustlin' words. Pumping like herb, right on the curb. But my herd just swerved, changed locations. Now we rockin' stations and nations. Patience had me waiting and waiting, knowing I was great when my pen was nitrating. Now I'm raking up leaves in the yard of son of God. From the star, pulling up my sleeves, going hard from the heart. My central nervous sends a signal to my nervous system. Stimulate styles to make you a victim. Stick 'em. It changes us to dangerous. We came to bust. We start flipping like we tripping off of angel dust. The mangler must make a fuss, cuss, bust, and discuss so I can trust. There won't be no mistaking us. On a black cloud, I show flow like an all-pro. When I slow flow, you get a vision of an angel with a crossbow. That's Cupid, stupid, don't be confused, cause I dunked the funk. D.I.L.E. looped it, so I gave you niggas what you want.
Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours. Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours. Now hold what you got, cause I'ma bring it to you in a language stronger than laxatives running through you. Down with dudes that like to act fool for no reason. Raise up, we rollin' tight through your region. Claiming that you're real, yelling the life of a felon, but wellin'. Or get that head peeled like a melon. For those who didn't know, DC's the location. We're sparking up the ill, we get mad participation. Now that you with it, let's get acquainted. I be the crowd conductor, running shop cause you couldn't maintain it. Staying true to my peoples as I walk them through the rain, I get disgusted. You got blue pupils, you can't be trusted. Cause trying to carry my folks, I only take you so far. I got rhymes that get you open like a crowbar when I hit you one time from the waistline and penetrate your mind with 380 caliber slug rhymes. That's how I do when I'm zoning. Together with the showman is worse than being cursed by the omen. We folding more dough than a bakery. First I drop thunder, then we come with the humidity, changing the whole atmosphere. Who tryna act foul? Cause like that we take you bad off the black cloud. Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours. Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours. Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours. Black cloud, y'all, when it rain and pours.
I get much too complex. 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 I get much too complex.
in your biblio subscription. Messiah of Christians, researches from the cabins. My word patterns dissolves inhabitants aside. I won't indenture my soul or blow out the flame in my eternal lantern. My sacred splatters and evolves into your stilo, the zero, a galactical outer spit hero. Their vision 0-0, sense of foes or go hitherto from timelines away. I strap my proton back, dispensing vocal rage on magnetic resonance. They got caged and upraged as bombs. Platoons consume, exhume of the five still saturated, terminated the sitcom. Stay calm, shave Uncle Tom's, hanging on strings from my scrotum totem pole swole. Gigantic in nature, you 2-yard sack. I'm 10 generations beyond on my accelerator. Running off with your cognitive patterns.
Understand I get much too complex. 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 Understand I get much too complex.
My entities left in French and stench, exist in this health sentence after penance strips the animals, while flesh left on park bench. Play the Grinch, an attempt to scurry with my jewels is uncouth. Your offshoot deboot, your brain's too minute. Absorb my energy, leaves you destitute. I'm astute, while your actions push you a fluke. I uproot diamonds behind the gum, transform on earth as puns. Mentalists receive them, breeze past the dough drum, while some entertain my eardrums, kneeling before pulpits, screaming Hail Mary fits. For once an O's a king, they get thrown to the Hades pit. Back to normal tirade and colloquialism, blast my frame with a Uzi, but my heart rhythm is still living. Hit you with a bat, fall flat like cave bitches with no back, like a said snap and crack. I'm invisible to the guy, running off with your cognitive patterns.
Understand I get much too complex. 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 Understand I get much too complex.
MC's delusional, perceiving hand of the depth thread, colliding simultaneous thoughts, deducting they can catch wreck. Incorrect, cause once I start to flex, density structures, astronomy collapse, time elapsed, 1999 occurs, basically turd, aliens perturbed, Nubians aware of the scam, plans a reason to destroy the land. Pale man intends on blowing the fifth stone like I do the microphone, wondering how holes occurred in the ozone. Why federal notes looks for many domes, going to school yields getting loaned homes. Scriptures decipher fragmented stones. I could care less, but the rest like to wallow in self-created sorrow, ruining the chances for my seats tomorrow. No sorrow, then what's in this rap shit? I'm the chatcha-wag sketch from the bracket. Talk about drug rackets, but will never control the stock market. If it did want to spark it, concluded it before your cells could move it up from your cardiac. Running up at your cognitive patterns.
Much too complex. Sorry to hear that.
I flip the mic so many times it's overdone, burning its cultured enzymes and me and the zinc become one. The sun on a solitary mission to bore knowledge and bring forth wisdom. No clarity in your perception, show your EMQ, that's no direction. Disconnected from objectives, no mental sustenance to let it live. All trickle abscess, pupils who think less and see non beyond. Vulgar fun, monotonous overrun, dim-witted puns, and I'll charge one, watching each one blow their lungs when they succumb to what I've begun. Try to like one, but light will be wasted like a dirt and pagan ways. So I detach my mind, stay like LA, and retain most of my rays. As long as my makeup is flesh, bones, hormones, chromosomes was H2O. I slay supreme fiends, diabolical. As supreme God, winning each molecule. Reaching diakinesis while you can't pass the first stage and see that won't use possibly. My objective's been completed. Create spectrums to start squeezing. As natural as exhaling, hope beating. Running up with your cognitive patterns.
Too complex. Sorry to hear that. Too complex. Sorry to hear that. Too complex. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Check it out, yo. Check it out, yo. I'ma flow, yo. Check it out, bust it. I connect the spots like connect the dots from the lower east side to way up top. I got a map to express on the 6. I found you where they got the raw dogs at Soundview. Now, 2 nicks, damn it, do you understand? It's like no respect to the dread man or I'm a dead man. I ain't no fed man for the red hand. It's just my Walkman with instructions from Red Man. Pull up on step 2. Remove the Philly fooker cause I used to know this bitch and it killed her. That bitch is dead. I'm smoking that shit cause I got 1,000 jokes. Like putting your mom's in a yoke cause she broke the choke. Bitch, you're blowing up the spot, be out. Go either get some dough or get the fuck down south with your bitch ass son. And tell him throw up his duke so I can spend his lunch loot at Nuke.
Check it, I do the hip ha. The hip it, never curious. The two competition never giving these niggas a piece of my pot. Cause yo, my shit is fat. Just like my pocket, your girl's titties is fat. So when the bitch lit incorrect with the phone from the big bra, I can't leave a flop with a smile. Hey, yo, chill. Ah, damn. I'm so sorry, feed your tits, cause them shits is from Somalia. Check it out on the 1 to the 2 with some shit from the zoo. It's the CM crew, not from the docks, but the blocks on the street of the goat. With the 40s, the Glocks, the Phillies, the smoke. Just like George Bush is the type to drop bombs. George Kimberly is some smoke skunk with your mom. Throw a 50-yard pass with an afro pick to Steve. Earthquake, stop smoking that shit.
I keep a gun out my holster. I'm wanted on the poster. Cause I shot the sheriff who knocked the chip off my shoulder. He tried to get cute, so Earthquake had to erase him and place him in America's top 10 like Casey Kasem. Attract him and act him with no sense of humor. If you heard I fell off, nigga, it's only just a rumor. So step the fuck back before you get your shit cracked. I had some thinkable plans and now I'm fat like that. 280 pounds of pure funk and no chunk. I snatch your whole bitch up just like Dave did the Chipmunks kid. I'm rough, tough, strong enough to call you bluff. Handcuffed, you waxed up while your bitch give me a bluff. I do run. I do run DMC, the king of rap. You don't believe me? Believe these death rhymes on wax. Don't call me center fact. I slam hard like anthrax, so turn it up to the max. Stop! You picture my nerves, rap slurs. I do my best curve. Now it's time to get served. So suck my dick. I don't smoke that shit. I don't want this shit. So you flip the script.
You know I'm on that shit. Stop smoking that shit. You know I'm on that shit. Stop smoking that shit. I'm always on that shit. Stop smoking that shit. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Stop smoking that shit.
Stop smoking that shit. Hope you get killed. You know the flavor, my man. So just chill. I hold your head up and hold your head high. Not smoking the dust. You just might die. Relax your membrane before they get strained, and you won't have no motherfucking game. As you know, I'm on the microphone to let you all know that shit that you smoke and make you mad. Broke, I don't give a fuck about you and your crew. I'm not too low sick, drink the brew, I'm not nasty Jew. I don't solve mysteries, never wear leaves. I got the motherfucking attire to beat wearing C. So back up, my man, I run out of breath. I got after on the side, I take it on to the left. So stop smoking that shit, my man. And I'm out, see you later, so kick the can.
I drink Coke 45 and talk mad jobs. You know I stay alive, my niggas stay alive. Easy on the smoke, I don't really feel like choking. I gotta say some rap for this bitch I be stroking. Every day I make a nigga get right. Jealous ass, pussy ass nigga can't fight. I'm in my new disguise, beating pigeons. Duck any bird, enforce my word. I make gadgets, ill toys that kill. Sleep from me, you get a sleeping pill. Pin that nigga down right on the map. If you ain't my nigga, don't reach for no doubt. Slap right to the head. I'm busy with that ass, more ass on style dead. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking that shit.
Yeah, come on.
Smoking that shit.
Oh, yeah, nigga, you know, you're smoking that shit.
A quick, you know my menu code.
Smoking that shit.
Serious George, I know you're not.
Smoking that shit. Self love, what you doing? You're smoking that shit. I'm smoking that shit.
You're smoking that shit. Smoking that motherfucking shit.
Word up. Yeah.
Smoking that motherfucking
Your motherfucking
shit.
right.
Put that fucking pipe down.
Let's start it like this, son. Let's start it like this, son. Let's start it like this. Let's start it like this, son. Let's start it like this, son.
In the extravagance is where I find the love for this. I set aside a little time to get in touch with it. Reminded of the relevant connection to the higher intelligence. the reason that I fell in love with it. From the intricate wordplay, the simple drum kits, from the rap attack to your favorite rapper list. May it live forever, continuation of the golden era. Recently it's turned to Sodom and Gomorrah through a frequency of indecency that's leniently looked over. As we mourn peacefully, wishing we could resurrect that old ambition. Staring at the sun to bring our dreams to fruition. Staring so long you burn the whack out of your system. This groove's a time machine to help ease the transition. We spreading love all over the globe to the far reaches, breaching unknown creases with a vibe that affects every one of God's creatures. A vibe that deflects any sound that's beneath us. The party people gather round, we the Alps crew. We can't tear this party down without you. This ain't a blip for the dramatics, I'm just a rap addict, back at it, old school like turbo graphics. This is the soul of hip-hop captured from the underground. We pulled it from its casket. We on the rise like an intergalactic cosmic attraction, only perceived by what your third eye imagine. Deep as the Grand Canyon, but shallow compared to the depths of cuts and scratches that my DJ'll share right here.
Time machine, special music for escape.
Maybe a little ahead of my time.
And now for my next number, the Time Machine.
At my 2 cents exclusive, encouraging students and like-minded ties bonded, pursuing influence. Tom Warp, late night hours with DNA. Hank Love, Special K, Big Ted got double play. 1059, in control ciphers and soul man. Instrumental slow band, close stitching and low ran. 15 had a mean street, horn snapping beats. Track out the lead, snares crack, react, clapping heat. Schooled in the ways of the pen game, sharp and steel with tame. New Jersey and Philly and upper rain. Remember days of wet cardboard and towel, never exile styles, I'm going the extra mile. Automatic bars reach from the depths underneath, uncharted borders in order to show you how we speak. Brought especially for my specialty in demand. Artifacts man, span of the globe, inspire land.
Going back,
Way back.
The Time Machine. Hold tight. This will be the real Oscar.
Yeah. Mic check. Mic check, 1, 2 equals 3. Third planet from the heat. 3 step up to compete, well 3 meet defeat. You see, 2's just a couple, 3 makes the fan complete. On the third song of my third entity, I told them the 3 of any energy forms a trinity for infinity, rebuking the enemy and any vicinity to proximity. Noted, 33 degrees and moving in on 33 and the third RPMs I spin. You see, my spirit signals and shouts something solid. Vile venomous vigilantes venture out in violence. Dry water trickles down the cheek of the meek, where life is like wearing gasoline draws in hell's heat. Complete the beat, strictly for the heads fed with the same old sound, rather astounded said, como estas instead. I'm doing alright, while you uptight, you left out, no wonder there's no insight. Grab 8 seconds here, then lay it, then call it my own. Put down the microphone and zone, in transition, new mission, play the background position. Provide atmosphere to feed your ears, the mirror, with this sneaky but equivalent flow. On the low, play me in the whip, then catch me live at the show. Makes me omnipresent, never hesitant to represent, invent why you resent. This allows me to vent, others sound like others with piss poor rhymes. Watch the earth revolve around the sun 43 times, minus 31 the years in this hobby of mine. Climb the incline, the soul, body, and mind divine. The skyline is mine for the taking, awakening, we taking it back. Word life, we taking it back through my time machine.
Maybe a little ahead of my time.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics. The Time Machine.
it means you turn up the real heartbeats and real rap. It means you turn up the real heartbeats and real rap.
Yes, my friend, the Time Machine. Escape with us now to the year 100,008.
Yeah, yo, it's open season. Word up, it's open season. Check it out now, it's open season. Essential elements, periodically I drop this. Computing process, provocative words I find first. Step back, see how my mind works. Compose proverbs, unload. Watch your whole dome glow like fireworks. Diverse, dialogue I disperse is expert. Flex with dynamic efforts. My text excerpts been known to cross words. Cross wires with networks. And cross refer other kids to my unabridged works. All in reverse, give me a phrase, I'll flip it. Inverted ways get run like 30 days on nerve vertebrae. Vibrate mind states, rattle your cage like a primate. Promenade, get buck wild like a prom day. Consolidate thoughts, concepts, got all sorts. Leave the microphone scorched like a acetylene torch. Exhaust, kinetic force embedded in metaphors. Set it off, I'm serving these herbs to 7 course. Open season. Damn, I can't wait, it's open season. Damn, I can't wait, it's open season. Damn, I can't wait, son. I go to work, operating covert, poised and perks deployed. on plots of scorched earth, cross-bearing the vibes, paralyze the five senses. Style momentous, swelling the eye inside the tempest. My emphasis placed, case the joint like a burglar, hurling learning curves and crowds of casual observers. Disturb peace, pertinent speech is unleashed. Get domes wide open like bars on Bourbon Street. Surgical skill, terminally ill with syndromes. Filling headphones with sickening shit like Jim Jones. Hitting primrose paths with brimstones and lit matches. Smoke clouds stinging my eyes like Johnny Mathis. On point like cactus with accurate aim. I rack my brain for artifacts and data contained. With that explained set and gather remains from out the annals. Transpose flammable rhymes on solar panels in open season. Damn, I can't wait, it's open season. And damn, I can't wait, it's open season. And damn, I can't wait, son. I play percentages like competitors and venomous. My rhetoric send your whole squad home like veterans, etc. In any event, I make moves like chessmen. I'm destined to get you open like suggestions, no question. Shoot the gift like a western from the hip and leave you guessing, all contained inside my frame of reference. My main frame is precious. Press play, I spray impressive. Tying up loose ends like they was pretzels. 100 decibels boosted. So do my music the way you do it. Will have you bouncing like acoustic. Showing pro world exclusives. Headlines, my name in newsprint. Son, I pay dues. I use my 2 cents. Conducive to move kids. Follow through with blueprints. Acute with angles. More of those than Euclid. Undisputed. Fluid maneuvers deeply rooted when I do this. A normal drop jewels like Confucius in open season. Damn, I can't wait, it's open season. And damn, I can't wait, it's open season. And damn, I can't wait, son.
Bodies hit the pavement to our hearts pumping hatred. I hate it that every move I make is crime related. But yo, it's time to get to this on. Let's motivate, kid. My crew run thick, plus quick. The bombs ish. Time to get paid, untraceable like mob hits. No one off a cliff for screen Geronimo like Mike. Or your other option is you can meet the 4/5. Yo, sex, money, and scandal. Sex and honeys that gamble with rocks and knots. Cruising on yachts. And yo, my plans to plot in this ruination. Word is born, we got to get it all out.
Hey yo, what's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets comes starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. Instead I will in certain situations. What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets comes starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. Instead I will in certain situations.
Most people pack their guns for protection, but beware, I bring it to it end like revelations. My underworld society sees the stacks in the variety. Yes, intoxication is the hobby. Till I die is my motto, live my life to the fullest. Cause niggas get done by Mr. Straight Bullet. I stay high like the ocean in the sky is the deepest. Don't sleep on, respect it like Jesus. Out of control, my head's not level. Went down in the trenches and I dance with the devil. And have no styles, cause styles keep running out of styles. In my manhood, no more the years of juvenile. Not to be put in the category, everything like the Genesis story. Me on your mind, that's the deepest rock. And breaking brothers down like AIDS complications. Sleestack'z, Ruination.
What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets comes starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. And still I will in certain situations. What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets comes starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. And still I will in certain situations.
On these streets
of Atlanta to the NYC. I've come across mad prejudice transformed to tragedy. Felt the agony, plus the pain of defeat. I had to hustle and creep. I'm making moves with my fleet. Your countries again, don't be faking. Smoking splits and dry planters. Building my arms strong, mind strong. We last long. Developed this song to prove the Sleestack'z redemption. No question, the road was filled with trials and tribulations. Ask what happened, but they ain't got no explanation. So for 2 weeks, we got to mix business on vacation. Spent mad dough on winter clothes. What these against no hot chocolate malts and pretty women's smiles is frosted. But I'll transmit styles till I face the coffin. Cause ain't no hesitation in this ruination, yo. What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting cats just for reputation. Along with the streets come starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill instead of willing.
I heard the life was getting major. Sun God can't even say you robbed a freak indicator for a ring in the pager. Use the thug ride, profile like Sonny Crockett. Baggy Jabos with a rag in his pocket.
Yo, what color was it?
God, I choose not to say. Cause niggas getting blasted over colors every day. And what's the reason for it? Yo, I tried to warn my cousin. I seen them blast brothers every day by the dozens. But never me, cause I account for one in this ill population. My ruination is filled with fiends, mapping off my dreams. Only here for one reason, that's the step between my team. Last eternal, infinity signs and triangles, touching your mind from all angles.
What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting cats just for reputation. Along with the streets come starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill instead of will in certain situations. What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting cats just for reputation. Along with the streets come starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill instead of will in certain situations. Yo, rob and kill, yo, rob certain situations.
Attention listeners, all cowards clear the spot. You up in Hell's Kitchen, partner, it's mighty hot. Slow intentional, method unconventional. You're incomprehensible to what me and my pen goes through. I got that glow like Bruce Leroy, but flows fluorescent, I'm spitting the verbal testaments. 13 is raid to your rap style. Aerosol attack, your companies are coming down. Oh sweet Jesus, heaven it's raining pesos. Check out my melody, nigga, the lost angel. I was born on a liquor store corner where winos and prostitutes introduced hunger. Dice shooters taught me how to add and subtract. I incorporated it all and spit it back in my raps. Now that's rap. Now what y'all know about a Chavez track? Put the brakes on these suckers till they back or it back. Attention listeners, all cowards clear the spot. You up in Hell's Kitchen, partner, it's mighty hot. 13
in Hell's Kitchen, rappers get their hearts torn.
Attention listeners, all cowards clear the spot. You up in Hell's Kitchen, partner, it's mighty hot.
In Hell's Kitchen, rappers get their hearts torn.
13 in Hell's
Kitchen, rappers get their hearts torn.
Come on, yeah. Danger lurks when I step in the room. That means MCs is doomed if their rhymes ain't groomed. Sick 'em, Pete, they ass is dog meat. Don't even attempt to make eye contact with 1-3. Mass rapper assassin, slit throat head bashing material. Duck quick, prick, you get sick, don't it? Flu symptoms fickle. Reginald Denny beatings tickle compared to the work that I can put on your mental. Bend over, bite a stick and take it like a man. Crouched over like Big Waters with a ball in your chin. Hey, the fans sent me to tell you they don't need you no more. You get a pass and revolt, cause the music ain't dope. You done changed, homeboy, you done changed. About as gay as Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop 3. And if you feel offended, I'm like splendid. I wrote this precisely for you, point intended. Attention listeners, all cowards clear the spot. You up in Hell's Kitchen, partner, it's mighty hot. 13
in Hell's Kitchen, rappers get their hearts torn.
Attention listeners, all cowards clear the spot. You up in Hell's Kitchen, partner, it's mighty hot. 13
in
in Hell's Kitchen. Rappers get
Clear the spot.
their hearts torn.
Clear the spot, homie. 13, Joey Chavez. Fuck, we got shot. Big shout out to DU. Thanks for helping on the chorus. We
in
out.
Hell's Kitchen.
Let's go.
Rappers get their hearts torn.
Rock the mic.
Rock and flow and let niggas know whether it's fast or slow. Still I shine like mop and glow. I'm topping those foes, plus taking their hoes after the shows. And that's the way it goes, and I don't give a fuck who knows. I don't. But still the verbal poison like strychnine. I'm quick to get mine. Without the use of the nine, my mind takes off like airlines and collect like flights. My style indicts since the nights of the heights and invites any MC to come and test it. You'll get verbally molested from the Buddha blessed individual who lyrics are original and prime. Bust off like semen every time. And even if I'm sober, the ability, ill skill, agility to ride the beat like a rover out on the range. The rain style that'll change. Wow, you be standing there with the same smile, thinking a way to strike back like Darth Vader. The weak rhyme hater for styles that's played out like Betamax. I facts my dick size to any trick's eyes. Who's real me from the waist down in the room? She will be face down. No question. This is the way it has to be. The lyrical fly mastery causing a catastrophe. They say I'm out my mind, so I must be out of sight. When I start to rhyme, you know my style's got to be tight. But niggas wasn't always checking for me on the mic, but don't you worry, son. They say I'm out my mind, so I must be out of sight. When I start to rhyme, you know my style's got to be tight. But niggas wasn't always checking for me on the mic, but don't you worry, son. Chicken heads, let the picnic begin. Cause if you attend, I eat that pussy like a lesbian. And I'm down with the little bump and grind, especially if the bump and grind's on the fat behind. Chicken heads in the tunnel, get a life, right? You acting high-powered when you know you live in tripe. Coming to the tunnel, looking like you shop at Pennyless, with boom-boom short spandex in the mini dress. Yelling, motherfuckers don't touch me, when you showing off all of your body. So tell me, what the fuck you expect? You look like a tramp, but you want some respect? But if you thought I was an uptown Big Willie, your sophisticated ass will turn silly. In a minute, then I'm all up in it. And every stroke, bitch, I'm trying to bend it from your backside, cause you have no pride. Fucking niggas for they dough and they fat ride. You say I'm average, fuck a simple marriage. You not concerned about the knowledge in my cabbage. You female savage, I'm not about to let you get me uptight. I'm alright. They say I'm out my mind, so I must be out of sight. When I start to rhyme, you know my style's got to be tight. But niggas wasn't always checking for me on the mic, but don't you worry, son. They say I'm out my mind, so I must be out of sight. When I start to rhyme, you know my style's got to be tight. But niggas wasn't always checking for me on the mic, but don't you worry, son. Glory, hallelujah, as the Buddha bring it to ya. I drop more shit in my flow than Roto-Rooter in the sewer. Yeah, I'm tired of clowns claim they down with that mop top sound, but didn't come around when they got found. They got recording deals and signed on a dotted line. Now they sporting real and they ain't got a lot of time. Claim they down with ya and then forget you with the quickness. Say we gonna do this and that, and then they put you on the shit list. Forgetfulness, it's not a sin, but when you're a friend, you're supposed to be there through thick and thin. But then again, you know you can't trust the soul in this game, cause they all roll the same. It's all about money and fame. Shit is lame, cause my name and fame came before, when a nigga kept it raw on the dance floor for sure. But now lyrical skill pays the bills, bringing thrills, keeping bitches on the deals, but on the real I still chill and think back to when I used to have to fight for the right to bless the mic and rock shit all night. But now it's alright, because my fate is predestined. So when I'm in the session, do I tear the frame out the mic? No question. They say I'm out my mind, so I must be out of sight. When I start to rhyme, you know my style's got to be tight. But niggas wasn't always checking for me on the mic, but don't you worry, son. They say I'm out my mind, so I must be out of sight. When I start to rhyme, you know my style's got to be tight. But niggas wasn't always checking for me on the mic, but don't you worry, son. I'm alright.
Ghettolandz? Fred from the 50s? Yeah. Smoked his head last night. I knew this kid, he was a knucklehead. What he wanted, he took. Wished him dead. Learned tricks to the trade in the fast lane. Success he couldn't get, fell victim to his own fame. The big man, always looking to go stick a man. Know he had a plan, keep the cash flow through his hand. 2 for 5, strive to survive. Handle his own work, a year's time, he capitalized. Put slugs in mugs of thugs that buck. Come up with fake love and wrinkle as they gave him hugs. Knew if they got the chance, they try to lay his rug. First sight of someone out of hand, they got plugged. Flirts with death, anybody gets test. Wants the green lawn brick house and white picket fence. You in his way, your life got no work. First kill was a snitch who tried to hide in the Baptist church. They made a plan to trap him, that got ruined. All who wasn't dead was left laying badly wounded. He put on Peter, Peter brought in Paul, the package was short. Put it on Peter, Peter linked and came back with Paul. Told Wally move a dead, we taking it all. Dre, trapped in his own spot. 4 guns in his mouth with a supply of rocks. Head ripped off, too much corn spinning like a top. Gave it up cause he knew shorties had to drop. New kids on the block, come take over shop. Regulating market, speculating with Wally stop. Where's the Dre? Half dead, pressure beat him up and down the after all the crack den. One late night, 2 fiends ready to fight. One's name dead wrong, guess who's named right? Got short changed on the pole from the glass pipe. Dread freak went frantic, stabbed him with a knife. Peter made him pick him up, now the block's hot. Take him Prospect Park, make him dig his own plot. In the street, watch your back now before you get burned. You wanna live, better learn how the tables turn. In the street, watch your back now before you get burned. You wanna live, better learn how the tables turn. In the street, watch your back now before you get burned. You wanna live, better learn how the tables turn. In the street, watch your back now before you get burned. You wanna live, better learn how the tables turn.
Yeah. Hey, yo, check us out, yo. Something for the block. Word up. Shit is motherfucking real. We gon' set shit off, though. We gon' set shit off. Check this out. The midnight murder. 2 cop bodies on my heat. Walk the street with a motherfucking straight face. Little shorty flipped the script. On any punk ass nigga a bitch. The little brown skin Buddha sucker. Little motherfucker, I dwell in juvenile hell. I got the shit that make you wanna catch a body quick. Fuck 'em up, bust 'em down, Queensbridge style. Street corner thug, my title. Neighborhood party going, Noriega was my idol. So what you wanna do, nigga? My knuckle game brought me fame in the project hallways. I got mad props for killing cops. Little shorty hood, a little nigga no good. My 25 weighs a ton, so run. I'm cocking back on your black ass B, and it's like that. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? Yeah, you know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? Yeah, you know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. My skills ain't particular, punk. Can I hit you with the funk? Whether you like it or not, my shit is hotter than a split. Riff, I blow out your backbone, motherfucker. I hit more notes than Jerry Butler. Sucker, peep the flow, what's how it go? If you see me at a show, hey yo, I'm playing down low. With a fat bag of Buddha herbs, so absurd. Bitch, who asked you? Ask me, I should blast you. Lick the left nut, cause I don't give a fuck. I keep a Tech 9 if you wanna get bucked. Shoot him up, kill him dead, pump his ass with lead. Always represent my niggas, cause my niggas is brain dead. So 1, 2, buckle my shoe. If you got the brew, pass it to your crew. The brain dead hitman, catch your bodies on the block with a Tech 9. Little P got the Glock, killing niggas with a passion. But fuck the paddy wagon, I got a cage full of niggas with a temper. Remember the chump that I shot last December? Duke tried to flip, so I emptied out a clip. His boys came deep, motherfuckers try to get me. Pop me in my chest, but I had a metal vest. Made a lucky getaway, went and got the gauge with the Stone Age key. Time to open up the cage. Yeah, Mob Deep, all my niggas had the heat. Jeeba sack. Black Buddha's on the mission, sticking hotties if I'm not catching bodies. You catch your bodies, B? You know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B? Word up, you know my style, kid. You catch your bodies, B?
Yeah, you know my style, kid.
You catch your bodies, B?
Yeah, you know my style, kid.
You catch your bodies, B?
You know my style, kid.
You catch your bodies, B?
Word up, you know my style, kid.
You catch your bodies, B?
You know my style, kid.
You catch your bodies, B?
Yeah, you know my style, kid.
Hey yo, rich niggas do stiff coke, but I smoke. Lot of purple haze and most my niggas tote. Before I rip the mic, clear my throat. Pain, leaving them drenched from my rain. I seen what y'all did last summer, cop the Hummers, but I'm still trying to figure out what you see is dumber. Play my shit in loud, sisters boom like thunder. See, Lenza take you under, but we won't drown you. Yo, it's only 360 cypher when we surround. I come in harmony, that's why you feeling me. Rappers ain't illishly, I have a rap tendency. I go from alphabeticals to mathematicals. My rappers deal with too much drama, too dramatical. Now see over eyes, so pull your skirt up. Smite murder, mess with my clique to get hurt up. Word up, now Mr. Rourke, so don't even fantasize. Analyze, battle me son, that be suicide. I bring the force of when two meteors collide. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. Genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. To the extreme, me and my team gleam is feasible. Somebody had to give a fuck to conceive you. You like that, if I like that, it's only right that we send the proper thugs in. Thought they gon' get that when you got a dime piece. Niggas wanna hit that. Yo, I let you know you hit that, then you can have that. I'm not a PhD, I'm just flexed energy, and my synergy is the epitome. You just a holograph, son, you make me laugh. You hear them echoes when I'm laughing, who cares what you got? Slide like token, turnstile, leave them broken. Now they drowning in my Ricky Lakes and my Billy Ocean splash. Whoa, leave them soaked like bubble bath. Bold niggas wanna play games, we make the boulder dash. Running from broke glass, sounds and me smashing that. Cap, what I pull shit it like that. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. Spin razor sharp, cover like talk, play him like Hawk. Feel my Leonardo da Vinci, yeah my art. What? With their ass apart when I flint spark. Wow, let's conduct a symphony like Mozart. When he tap I Figaro. Clear my throat, let my raps go. Clock that 100 was a past show. MTV raps, nah they play videos, but when it's unplugged, set it slide nigga. Platinum stature is 7 figures, and my team destiny is much bigger. You're popping off what you think you got. I know we hot. I married Joanna like we smoking pot. Rockin' out like boulders, pebbles, and stones. Cardiones, the avions when we shine like chrome. Pensacola like RJ, then pizza like Jones. That must be college D, cause in the pros we don't zone. I make your girl say Al like I'm Capone. They thug is relish, mean it's spread a bowl while I'm thug is bone. And can even back it up and hold my own. I do solemnly swear to forever to keep it blown. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. I'm genuine like Pony, why you rappers phony? You can't hold me. You can't hold me. You can't hold me. I do solemnly swear to keep it blown, done. Keep it hot, done. To keep it blown, done. To keep it hot, done. I love this shit.
See, streets is filled with mad despair and poverty. Mind-altering drugs destroying our psychology. Cracks in our mental state create zeros and would-be heroes and heroines upon the rise. I know a lady, Mary Jane, when I'm with her, she make a brother forget pain. But when she leave, the pain remain, you see, it ain't going nowhere unless I myself chase it, defeat and erase it. Complacency, it has no place indeed. I can't be placated by the will of society, see. What if we had a drug to pull us all together? Increase the peace, our lifelong endeavor would be to achieve it, never leave it, conceive it, unloose it, abuse it, and receive it. Produce it ourselves, create wealth in our community. In the place of nicotine and amphetamines, corrupting the bloodstream. Our stream of consciousness will become conscious of surroundings, compounding info, simple, little concept, nothing too complex. No more need for contracts with toxic side effects. The drug will be tapped into the blood of the people like Stephen Biko. It's natural, deadly illegal to foreign substances with no substance substandard. It strengthens the mind against propaganda, enticing us to become an entity, restoring body chemistry and reciprocity. The commodity will be dope. And since the word from streets to suburbs of a reefer preferred, simply referred to as stage dope. Prepare for the drug war. For the drug war. And this drug would need a supplier, something flyer than your typical dealer on the corner. I'm gonna suggest we invest in someone to distribute the product who's quick with his hands and precise like logic, accessible, pumping the dope through your radio station in the community. Anyone can tune into the distribution facility, pumping lump sums of data on a daily basis, reaching out to all races, creeds and colors, but grounded in blackness. Burning your playlist if you rotate whackness, taking over your turf with fees, pulling power moves, showering with fools with grooves, deadly with a needle that beat on visible tracks, on physical deformity, but by sustaining quantities and disdaining conformity, and dealing with deal on street levels, defeat devils who push cocaine, codeine, morphine for green. The scene will be drastically different, no question. Doing mad work on tables and able to teach lessons, making offers that they can't refuse, pushing dope in record stores, the clubs and schools. The drug will become second nature, automatic, making sure these lifelong addicts with no static. Cause parents and teachers and preachers, they all condone the work of the black modern day Al Capone on his drug dealer tone. Prepare for the drug war. Prepare for the drug war. Stay dope and drug dealer tone.
Why you play with yourself? I'm writing page for page because a lazy MC can never rock the stage. So check your texts as I flex. Who's getting bombed next? It's these that saying your code and take your contracts because your voice sounds whack without effects and EQ. You love the track, but at the show you see through. Me be through, yo, calm down. You need to take a jog because we still rock the set and slam the DJ log. D to the S ain't paying dues cause we ain't owing nothing. You're another studio MC who's out for frontin'. Ain't saying jack shit, but when I add a rap kick, it hits your heart like you're puffing on a glass tip. The average consumer ain't complaining hops because I'm dropping them C's off like raindrops. It's where the buck stops, yo. I get snuff props, so rehearse a little bit. At least you have some kind of show. I find a flow, then perfect it. Never neglected my city, cause in Chicago I'm well respected. Tell the next kid not to step if he wants techniques. Peep how D to the S wreck beats. It's Doomsday when my tunes play.
Suckers better break in fear. Let me make it clear.
It's Doomsday when my tunes play.
My peers collapse from the fear that my raps rear. As I check that pussy like a black smear. I snaps here when niggas start popping shit to put a stop to dropping shit with no truth to hip-hop in it. I stop and sit just to listen to these suckers flow, then let these motherfuckers know all the ways I'll fuck his hoe. When my dick grows like a tumor, a sumer. Nigga like T-Boogie, I had that bitch spreading them legs like a rumor. Puma, Adidas, nor Polo. Make you hip-hop so you'll get dropped and singled out like a solo. Then I'll show your my crew how I kick. But niggas couldn't come like me if I gave them my dick. So you need not persist in this foolishness, cause who get this is you. And even you, I wonder, is this you? When my fist is through, the distance grew further since the last time I heard you. And you got a long way to go, that's the wrong way to flow. You're in need of more practice, cause you're soft as a mattress. Plus your tracks like fat kicks. Get off our black dicks like Tom said, or receive a flown head. But if you still want to step, go ahead. You think the mic's gon' dead, cause ain't nobody listening. Then you'll get dissed again, it's the end. You need to face it, your style is too basic. I rock it acapella while you hide behind a bass lick. And you might taste dick when you kiss your girl again. Then wish the world within, looking for a dish to hurl her in. Why in the world with men that like he sent you elements and need development? Fuck with T knowing what the hell it meant. It's doomsday when my tunes play.
Suckers better break and feel, let me make it clear.
It's doomsday when my tunes play. When you step into the zone, it's on, it's on. It's doomsday when my tunes play.
Suckers better break and feel, let me make it clear.
It's doomsday when my tunes play. When you step into the zone, it's on.
It's a shame how many suckers try to knock this, cause I rock this, and your hoes is bugging on how big my cock gets. My block is fat cause emmett till niggas straight blasting, asking no questions if you look suspicious. Niggas is vicious where I come from. If you gon' step on my set, don't let that gun pop no dum-dum.
A hum comes from the bullet as it soars. Pours into which your boards are open like doors. Floors shaped in the plaster cracks. When I blast the tracks, past the max, I've mastered wax. What that bastard lacks, we possess and progress in this fashion of smashing and slashing, flashing.
The skill that the ill niggas rock, chill out, cause we will lick a shot.
Pick a spot on my nuts to suck. You ain't got the guts of luck to fuck with us. So when I'm fucking duck, it's doomsday when my tunes play.
Suckers better break and feel, let me make it clear. It's doomsday when my tunes play.
When you step into the zone, it's on, it's on.
It's doomsday when my tunes play.
Suckers better break and feel, let me make it clear. It's doomsday when my tunes play. When you step into the zone, it's on.
heartaches and pains. When all we got was heartaches and pains.
Through the hail, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain.
When all we got was heartaches and pains.
Every swift to change has still remained the same, cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain.
When all we got was heartaches and pains.
Every swift to change has still remained the same, cause that's the aim and price of fame.
From the outset, crime was my outfit, so I chose to rhyme in my spare time as an outlet. It's 85 and I bring the live to Lehigh. Soon after I'm introduced to my man Hyde. From then on to 86, we're flipping scripts, and now we got born education in our clip. And push up on our first equipment, stack it up. By summer I'm packing up, heading back to Buff. With me and Superb would always rock the hallways. Back in the Jefferson Project raw days. Just loving to do what we're born to do. Now me, Superb, Born and Clue, we form the crew and give it the name of the Goose. Brothers noted for the tracks, beats, fat rhymes, and Fruit Loops. And rock it from the basement on to the J. Although my brother born's 1,000 miles away. It's ill, but we still kept it real, had to cope. And even ripped shows in the hillsides to rope. We do a jam after jam in Amsterdam. For 3 weeks, the closest born came was a telegram. His pops wouldn't let him go, so we came up to Buffalo for our first trip into the studio. But the fact is, what's whack is the brother being barred from practice. Echo sounds of whackness.
Through the hail, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain.
When all we got was heartaches and pains.
Every swift to change has still remained the same, cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hail, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain.
When all we got was heartaches and pains.
and be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
Mother Goose was once an ugly duckling, stumbling, financially struggling and bugging. Take a heavy loss, but swear to uphold at any cost, while under pretenses that I false. I recall 88 sending out mad tapes to mad companies, hoping for a break. But it's not how good is who you know. Rejection's discouraging, but on with the show. Cause only the strong and determined minds survive. For years I watched many crews fall by the wayside, but not the Goose. See, my crew represents receiving compliments from 2 continents. And after 5 years our package is complete, with tracks that be solid as the earth's concrete. But that meant jack to these whack A&Rs. It's all about your hand and how you play your cards. Forget it, I'm saying what the hell. Let's open up a label and put out our own swell. Now jacks won't give us airplay, reasons kinda lame. They go against the grain and be tripping on our name. But I'ma be superior through the thick and thin. Let's see who have the last laugh in the very end. See, I'ma take the pain while walking through the rain. Cause struggle is ordained, and that's the price of fame.
Through the hell, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain, when all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame. Through the hell, snow and rain, brothers had to maintain, when all we got was heartaches and pains. And be swift to change and still remain the same. Cause that's the aim and price of fame.
However, one thing we have learned over the years is never to give up. It's never to give up. It's never to give up.
Old school. Old school. Gemstone hip-hop. Hip-hop. Old schools. Old schools. Old school hip-hop. Old school sounds of the underground. Hip-hop. Gemstone old school. Gemstone old school hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Hip-hop. Old schools hip-hop. Hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Old schools. Old schools. Now hip-hop. Hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Old schools. Hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Old school sounds of the underground. Old school. Gemstone hip-hop. Gemstone hip-hop. Hip-hop.